Good morning, everybody. We wait one more minute for everybody else who would like to attend the webinar. Very warm welcome to our webinar, Services and Invitation Management. My name is Katja and I'm here with my colleague Fabian.
Hello, good morning.
We are from the service department and our colleague Finn, he will answer your questions that you can ask in the chat. You will be muted during the webinar and afterwards we will discuss some questions in public. In general, we are a team of 5 people and our email address and our phone number will be displayed in the end of the webinar. The agenda for today includes visibility based on the company presentation, advertising and sponsoring, tickets and invitation management, lead management and Wi-Fi, and new features and important information. In the last webinar on December 4, the company presentation via the new ECM was presented. This is really important. We highly recommend that you present your company and your products in great detail. All entries are included in the trade fair participation fee, and the more detailed your presentation, the more likely you are to be found in searches via the website, via the app and the visitor counters in the halls, which we call EBI. The entire webinar on the company presentation from December is available on demand on the LIGNA website in the section for exhibitors. Yeah, this is the web address. With advertising measures, you can significantly extend the reach of your entries and your visibility beyond the trade fair stand. I give floor to my colleague now.
Yes, hello. And when we are talking about visibility and increasing this visibility over your booth, then there are different options, let's say. We can talk about outdoor advertisements, printed ads, sponsoring, and online advertising options. But in order to give you a first impression what is possible, we will show you a short film about what is available. And yes, I think the pictures will say more than 1,000 words. Okay, hopefully that gave you a short overview about option, what you can place within the LIGNA. And as you have seen, there are several ways of strategies to place your company, to place your message. If you want to be visible on the fairground, just at the entrances, on the fairground and the halls, in flexible locations, I think you will have or we will have several options for several budgets in several sizes, as you have seen it within the video. For this, for example, in order to, to place the first eye catcher when the visitors are entering the fairground, when they are coming from the car park, when they are coming from the railway. Just advertising for Exhibitor could be a really, really nice option. For sure, it is the biggest option, but I think in order to get the first impression for the visitors, this could be a really, really nice thing. Other dimensions could be big banners or ad carpets, and as you will see, or maybe as you know it from previous events, these options will be available at every entrance. When the visitors have entered the fairground, you have also the chance to prolong your visibility within the, let's say, LIGNA area. Just place a billboard on the main crowded areas or a big poster, whatever, near the halls where your booth will be placed. You have several things also for smaller budget, like door clings, like advertising cubes for flexible positions within the LIGNA area. So afterwards, or when you're jumping through the shop, you will find the media data to get a detailed overview about all these options. Another way to place your message or to place your company all over the fairground will be the digital out of home. There, as you can see within this short hall plan, we will place big screens, LED screens at the entrances and at, let's say, high crowded places within the LIGNA area where you can place short videos. There you have the option to take different packages. Means we are talking about several sizes or minutes, which can be placed all over the fairground over the whole day in shorter sections. That is another nice way to place your message compared to, let's say, traditional advertising spots. Another way which will complete your presence or your logo presence, which you should have done on the, here we are. When we are coming back to the first webinar in December to place your company within the website, I think it could be a really, really big thing to place your logo via the several channels. Means not only on the website, please be visible also in the hall plans when the people are entering the halls and the fairground. And the LIGNA is also one of our fairs where the exhibitor manual will be printed for the visitors. And yes, from our point of view, it is a must-have to place your logo not only on the website, just also use the hall orientation plans at the entrances, the exhibitor manual, and for sure you will be visible also in the app.
Sponsoring is another way for showing your presence or for having another presence beside your trade fair stand. You see this little symbol, this green one here. This is sustainability logo. There you can see that, for example, lanyards can be booked in recycled PET material. Lanyards, for example, are another way for showing your presence at the entrances and all over the exhibition site, because everybody will have a visitor badge. So the visitor badge is automatically generated at the entrance, showing the ticket, and then the badge will be generated, and nearly everybody will wear a badge and take a lanyard, which is available in boxes at all entrances. The LIGNA stage will be in Hall 12. You can show additional presence by being a sponsor of the stage. There will be you will have the opportunity to have a spot in the stage program and a logo on the stage wall, and also logos and banners placed on the LIGNA website. I would like to let you know also to have you have the opportunity to send a call for papers to be at the stage with the call for papers. There you can see on the website of LIGNA on the right-hand side here on top of the page, this section here for exhibitors. You will see how to do this, how to you can submit your presentation here directly on the website of LIGNA. So the deadline is February 7 for presenting your whatever you would like to show. Online advertising is possible as well. So this is really relevant because we have more than 1 million page impressions. This was the number of page impressions during the 4 weeks before the show and the show at last LIGNA show. And we had more than 500,000 searches. This is also, there you can see how relevant it is to present your company and your products. And the app is possible. So we have more than 18,000 downloads at last LIGNA show. New push messages. You can book a push notification or more than one. And you can also book an ad in the newsletter of LIGNA. There are more than 20,000 subscribers, and there will be 8 broadcasts. And another option is our mailing campaigns. So if you see the LIGNA newsletter, there you can have one ad, and on the other hand, you can have a full mailing. You will send us your content, and you can have videos and links, of course, and you will select countries, sectors, positions of people in the companies, and then we will send out the mailing for you. This is very exclusive. We have very few mailing dates possible. If you would like to book one of these options, ads in the newsletter, mailing campaigns, etc., just contact us, please. Downloading advertising material, everybody should do this. You can use these ads in your campaigns, which you do by yourself. You can put them on your website. You can put them in the social media. Just use it. Everything is free, and you can just download everything. Yes, and you can also do invitations campaign with complimentary tickets. You should use the complimentary tickets because they are all already included in your trade show fee. There are branding packages, complimentary tickets, exhibitor passes, bookable via the shop. Please use them because it's really important to show everybody that you're at LIGNA and you will be exhibitor and you invite people. This is a sign of that you appreciate your visitors and your clients. One ticket code is generated per order, so it is an 1-to-N code, ticket code, and it can be used for mailings on your website and social media channels, etc. And so you should use one separate ticket code per campaign. This is our tip, because then afterwards you can see how successful your campaigns were. The package ticket and welcome branding is new. You have the opportunity to book this option and to be present with an ad on the print at home tickets and the wallet tickets. And at the same time, you will have such an ad you see on the right side here. You can have, this is the Speedy. the speedy entry terminal, and when people present their tickets, they will see your ad. And also included is an email to the visitor from Deutsche Messe, where you welcome the visitors upon admission. And if you want to, if you have very important exhibitors, you can have a notification as well as soon as these important exhibitors enter the exhibition site. Oh, this package and also the tickets will be available from January 27, so from next week on. This is the new ticket management tool, ESC. This is where you get to it. This is the dashboard view. So this is the shop view. If you click on dashboard, and if you have already ordered tickets, you will see this here, Open Ticket Management ESC. So there you will see what you have already. This is the summary of the orders, and only if you have ordered tickets already, you will see this here, and you can open the Ticket Management ESC and switch to the next site. There you can see the visitor tickets that you've already ordered. Overview of your ticket orders, and on the right side here you see this link. We will send you an email with the first ticket code for 1,000 tickets, and there you can see this link here. This will lead you directly to the first ticket link, and also a code. The code and the link is quite the same, so the code is included in the ticket link. The complimentary tickets link is seen here. With this blue symbol, this is the link, and this on left from it, it's you see the code. The code is included in the link, as I said. There you can see manage visitor tickets. This is an overview of registered tickets. This looks like this. There you can see, so this is only a test system, so don't be confused that there are quite strange names and companies. This is only a test link. Test view. There you can see the ticket codes. There you can see you can export all data, and there you can see the data of the visitors that have already registered their ticket. You can also do invitation campaigns via the system. There you can see it, invite visitors. This looks like this, the next page. You have to name the campaign, and then you go on. Sorry. Oops. You choose if you have booked several times tickets. You will have more than one ticket code. They can choose between several campaigns or between the several ticket codes. You just click here. You go on, and then you choose between German and English campaigns. The text is already in the system. You just choose between German and English. And there you can see so I have introduced, for example, the names and addresses of my colleague Fabian and me. This is the manual import, but in general, you will have, I guess, more than 2 addresses, and you do an Excel import of your visitor data, of your customer data. These data will only be seen by you. It's not us, so we won't have access to these data. And then you have a summary, and you can dispatch the invitations by clicking here. So was too quick. So this is how it works. If you have questions, just get back to us. Sorry?
No, sorry.
Okay. You have the opportunity to ask your questions via the chat as well, so our colleague will answer to them. So I give floor again to Fabian.
Yes, that's what we have forgot to say in the beginning of the webinar. If you have upcoming questions during this webinar, please place them in the chat, and my colleague Finn will answer them shortly, or we will take a look to them after, let's say, our content here. Yes, and if you have invited all your partners, multiplicators, visitors, whatever, and if the LIGNA is running, the lead management is a really, really big, important topic for you and for us. Means if the right people are on the fairground, you should organize efficient and smart and fast way to get all these data. And for this, you have the option to use a scanning tool, for example, in order to get the capture to the visitor data quickly and easily, and to get exclusive access to the visitor database of Deutsche Messe. There you have two ways. Means the first option is using our own software called Add Leads in order to scan the badges or business cards, for example. Depends on the size of your booth. You will have the option to book 2, 5, or 10 users. Depends on how big is your team during the LIGNA, and for sure it is a really, really easy way to catch all these data. If you have already, or if you are already using your own software, SnapEddy, for example, you have also the option to book the data interface. That is another option, a bit more expensive for sure, but it's the most easiest way to get these data to work with them in your own system, for example. But I will say some more words afterwards. If we're talking about Add Leads, that is our own software. You have the option to for a streamlined preparation before the event. Means you can configure lead forms and follow-up activities just to do everything in the same way. Means your sales colleagues on the booth are or will have the same documentation, and this will make the, let's say, the whole work with this new data much more easy. Means during the fair, you gather contact details, store data within the Add Leads app, and afterwards you will get all these data completely in an Excel file, and which can be shifted to your own CRM system. And for the follow-up activities, it's a really, really easy and quick start to stay in touch with all your new contacts you've got during the LIGNA week. And for sure, I told you something about the data interface. This is, from our point of view, the most comfortable and efficient way to collect all these data, because your sales colleagues are working in your own system. They don't need to get in touch with any new softwares, and means, as everybody from us know, if you can work in your system, just do it. And this is, let's say, the direct connection between the badge where the visitor have placed all the information and your own CRM system. Important for this, before booking, please check the corresponding API file with your IT colleagues in order to make sure that your software is working with this data interface. I think this is absolutely necessary. And now we are switching to some other services, for example, the let's say Wi-Fi, because when we are talking about lead management, one very important thing is that you have a stable and safe, let's say, connection. Means if you're working in your own system, if you're working with, let's say, important visitor data, this makes it makes sense to book this Wi-Fi, because you will be on a separate frequency towards the visitors on the fairground. Means this guarantees you a stable and safe connection when you're working for sure in your own CRM system. And for sure, for us, it's always good to know what do you plan to do at your stand, if you're using only the internet, or if you have streaming plans, let's say, at some spots on your booth. Please have a look to the several Wi-Fi packages. I think there you will find something for you, for each need. And if there are special needs, just come back to us, to our colleagues, and then they will find customer solutions. And I think our big target is to guarantee an efficient and, yes, for sure, successful time on our fairground during the LIGNA week. And if we are talking about, let's say, additional fittings for your trade fair show stand, we have also optimized our portfolio for, yes, LED walls, displays, and means if you want to optimize your presentation on your booth, just have a look through all these options. I think we will, if you don't have the chance to take all your equipment with you, depends on the size of your booth, please have a look through. You will find for sure display screens, whatever, in every size. And I think complete concepts can be possible, from lighting to sound and for sure to video. And last but not least, but I think it is really important for your preparations to have the order deadlines on your mind. Means there are a bit more than 4 months left until we will open our LIGNA doors. Please have a look to the order lines, just to check your preparations, to check your steps, so that you don't forget anything. Have it on your mind, and for sure, think also about the insurance topic. Means there can happen all the time something before the event, after the event, during the event that is not going in line. Means if we are if we have accidents, for example, yes, insurance could make sense for sure. Now we are for the moment at the end of our short presentation. As we said in the beginning, our big idea is that we want to give you an overview about our shop, about the structure of the shop, about how it works. And from our point of view, as you can see, all the different, let's say, plates, just go through, click through, and at the end, if you're scrolling down, you will always find an email address or a telephone number to get one of our colleagues who will be happy to answer all your upcoming questions. And if you don't get the needed answer, I think when we are switching back to our last file, we will be happy to answer your questions from the server sales teams. Means this is our central telephone number and the central email address. Just come back to us. We are happy to help you. And for the moment, yes, thanks for your attention. And I'm not completely updated about the status in the chat. Do we have any open questions? Or Finn, what did we got?
Yes, actually, we have 2 open questions right now. The first one is, where can we find the code for the tickets? Katja,
yes. After, first you need to book tickets, but it's only possible from January 27 on. So please, from next week on, you can order tickets. And when you have found when you have placed your order afterwards, I go back in the presentation. So this is where you order them. The tile is called tickets, and you can just afterwards, you will see after booking tickets, you can go to the dashboard of the shop, and there you will see Open Ticket Management System. So this is the ESC. The ESC, only after booking it's visible. And there, then you can go on. You have the overview of your tickets or ticket orders. You can see it here, and there you will find the ticket codes and the link to the ticket, so where people can generate their tickets. I hope this answered the questions.
I've also put the link to the tutorial into the chat, where the ticket system should be explained in detail as well. And you will also get notified when we send you the first 1,000 tickets, which are automatically booked in the shop. Those will come as soon as the ticket system goes live for LIGNA.
Then you see the ticket code here on the right side.
Yes, and like Katja said, this should be the case at the end of January. To answer the next question, yes, we will put the presentation below. I think it's below the video of this webinar. That should go live by the end of the week. We will also notify you via email when it goes live. When you have the PDF file on the LIGNA page, I will send the link to that as well.
But as I said before, we are always happy to answer your question. Means if you're getting open points within your preparations, please feel free to take or to use your phone, to use emails, get in contact with us, because this is our big target, to prepare an efficient and successful LIGNA year in upcoming May in Hanover. And for us, yes, it is our job for sure, but we are happy to answer it, that everything is clear and that you are in time with your preparations and won't get too big question marks.
I would like to show you the website again. If you have a look on the website, you see here on the right-hand side, on top of the page, you see exhibitors. Oh, sorry, wrong. So if you click on exhibitors, you will see this, you will find this. There you can see on the one hand, the LIGNA stage, where you can apply for a time slot using the Call for Papers. And here you will find the webinar as well. So this is the webinar from last time, so from December, is already seen here, and it will be there as well. This webinar will be placed there as well by next week, I think.
So for the moment, Finn, if we don't get any questions more within the chat, yes, thanks for your attention.
Yes.
And yes, I've said it once or twice before. Please, if any topics are coming on your table, come back to us, give us a call, give us an email. We are happy to welcome you in Hanover in May, and looking forward to a great LIGNA week with you as an exhibitor and with lots of visitors for sure. And for the moment, yes, we say thank you, we say goodbye, and see you in Hanover or in touch via email or telephone afterwards. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for attending. Bye.
Bye.